What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO and a recreation of the Zurich Airport, where last time we got the remote stands up and operating. We've got 2 of them going. There's still another 2 more to get connected up. There's actually another section of remote stand service for the A terminal that's kind of in this area. I don't think we're going to get that in there just because we're going to need the space here. So we're just going to stick with these guys, and we'll probably have some GA flights here as well. I don't know what we're doing here. Whatever it is seems to be backing up traffic. You know what? Tell you what, let's give me... This is probably going to be a temporary. Just until we relocate basically everything that's up here. In fact, we'll just do that and that. This actually might still live here whenever we're done. Let's speed things up, so that these planes can just go straight across and over rather than dealing with this nonsense. Oh, okay. I thought he was actually holding up the parade, but clearly the answer is no. While we're at it, let's... Nope. No, I need a medium one. We'll do this again. This is temporary until we move it. It'll probably get moved with it, but that way these flights could just go straight across and down. But we still have a couple more stands to add to Terminal E. We still have a bunch of area that we need to build up over in the main terminal area, including a check-in 2. Which lives basically right here. I feel like I've got bits and pieces of stuff everywhere, and nothing really accomplished. How are we doing on flights? Hey, look, zoom is down to 9%. Well, that's great. Airlines are not happy. In between episodes, did assign pushback trucks to all of the medium stands as well as the large stands, but you can't have medium pushback trucks assigned to large stands. I don't know what your problem is, but okay. I do want to put a... This will probably be temporary. It'll probably end up moving underground, potentially. Although, hold on, this isn't actually going anywhere. So, tell you what, let's do it down here instead. This is going to house... I'm going to just assign all of the medium pushback trucks down there, or E, because the large pushback vehicles don't push back the medium planes, so you have to wait on these guys to just come rolling in from elsewhere. So once we get that in, we'll assign the medium pushback trucks. Are they medium or are they listed as small? I don't even know. It's just labeled as pushback truck. So all of the unassigned ones will end up living in here. And it's close enough to E, they'll be able to just pop out. That way we don't have a bunch of medium planes sitting on the gates over there, taking up space. Not that apparently anybody's going to build this. No. One person is. As he tries to avoid getting run over by a plane. Oh, come on now. I've got like Why is there just one person building this? Thank you. So you're going there. I assume we have others that are unassigned. Yeah. So you guys are all going to be assigned over here. And you will take care of Terminal E. There we go. And I think that will definitely help things with regards to the airlines. Maybe not fast enough, though. Okay. I want to try and get something done. And I think that's going to be Terminal A. So, the videos that I've seen of the departure area, I've seen a single video, and basically it goes up to about here. I've got pictures of bits and pieces over here, so we're going to kind of do the best we can. For the arrival, basically you're getting off the plane, you go up through the jetway, you get to about here, and there are basically two options. There's an option that goes kind of up and it connects you up to this floor, and then there's another one that takes you down to this floor, which is basically like a subfloor, if you will. It's labeled as floor L0Z, which is halfway in between L1 and L0. So all of the arriving flights basically send everybody down here. There's a couple walkolators that takes you down over into this area, and then you kind of come up to this floor where the shops are, and then you can transfer to wherever you need to go, or you just keep going straight and then you end up going back down a set of escalators or elevators to baggage claim. So that is down the road. But we do need to do a little work here. We're going to do something real bad and close and delete out that room. All of our admin can go as well. You guys, we will figure out where you're going from there. We're taking out that stairwell also. Top side. We're going to go ahead and copy this out. I went back and forth whether or not to leave the stairs here. We're going to go ahead and leave the stairs there. That way, it will give the game the option to go down to the arrival floor or not. I think I want that face the other direction. You could face that way. You can face that way. I don't imagine that... Is this the one that I want? Oh, no. That's not at all what I want. You're supposed to go that direction. Well, let's fix this real quick. You go away, you all go away. There. Right? Yes. Now I just need to make sure that things are zoned. Okay. The video that I did see does show that there is self-boarding gates at all of these, both for A as well as D, and I believe I saw some in B as well. For whatever reason, E, I've not seen any, but we will go with it. We're going to need to kind of rearrange where these desks are, however. But let's get our stairs in place. You're going to live there, there, and there. And then we'll flip you around, and the other two there, and there. Now, what are we doing with the rest of the space? Well, we're going to just kind of do something like that. We will add a door in down here for staff. That way staff can actually, you know, attend to the planes. And we'll do that. Can I... You go here. I believe that's correct. Yeah, you need to go take that one out. Take you guys out. Why do I feel like this is the wrong direction for those stairs? You come out on that side, you would be completely the other direction. That's... I knew somewhere that would be backwards. So you would live there and there and there and take that out for a door. Why do I feel like that's not in the right place? Don't know why that's not... Oh, because there's this wall. Okay, that makes sense. You guys are coming down on this side, so we'll just manually drop this in real quick. Pretty sure I missed one down at the end. You are in the main terminal area, so I am going to skip that one. Take this out just so I don't have to stare at the screen yelling at me that it's an additional secure zone. Okay. I'll deal with the other side in a little while. First of all, tile is all wrong. Tile is actually a marble tile all the way through to here. It has a little brown in it, in my defense, but it's predominantly black and white. There's a hint of brown. Hi. Thank you. Bathroom tiles. They look kind of like this from the one person that actually started recording in a bathroom. Don't know why. Wouldn't suggest it. But, yeah. Oh, my contract ran out. Do we... Swift Veg, I believe it was. Okay. So, we'll start at this end. There's an escalator that takes you down over here. There's also an elevator kind of sitting near this corner. Down over here, there is a restaurant, the NZZ Cafe. That's right outside of gate A62, which is this guy. And right next to that is a press and books. I'm not putting that in today, but there is an escalator that comes from... Oh, that's a problem. It will eventually live here. Basically, there's shops and whatnot, and then you come all the way down here, and that takes you down to A. At the end of A, here is a bunch of doors as well as some windows, so I think we're going to go with large doors. Looks like there is 6 doors here. You know what, we'll do this instead. We'll get 5 in here, and then there are some small windows in between the doors. The doors are basically just propped open, but have the ability to close. Down below on LZ0, again, same tile. I'm just gonna do a big swath of it. It's 12 grand. It's expensive, but it'll be fine. There are walkolators in the middle here. I'm not going to add them in because they are a little bit on the more expensive side. We'll probably go with the medium ones. They sit right in the middle. There's one going this way and one going the other way. And there are 3 sets. There's one down here, there's one in the middle, and there's one that kind of crosses over into the main terminal area. And so you come down from the jetway, you come down here, and then you just start your march this way. There are walkolators in the opposite direction to get you to one of the gates if you're taking the scenic route, I guess. But the interesting thing is, let's come up here again. As you come through the door, there is a walkolator that takes you from this floor, and it goes to this floor, which is the one below it. It's the only one, and it's an actual walkolator. It's not an escalator, and I can't really do anything with that. So the down one would be here. It's actually sits back a little bit, hemming and hawing a little bit on putting an escalator here. This gate is very close, but the check-in is down a little bit further. Going through the middle here. Oh, I need to move you. I'm going to see if we can do this on the fly without disrupting. It looks like there are 2 self-boarding next to it. So I'm going to put you here. A lot of these are going to have to shift. So I want to see if I can put this one in, connect it, and then remove the other one. Hopefully that's not going to disrupt things. But down over here, there's an elevator that takes you between the 2 levels. Then there is a set of bathrooms over here, and it looks like this wall kind of comes in and mirrors it. And then in the middle, there is a set of stairs that take you between the 2 levels, and an escalator that takes you also between the 2 levels that basically border the walkolators that run through the middle. Can I delete you? No. Can I disconnect you? And now delete you. Because you are still connected. Lovely. I like that. Okay. So we will get the self-boarding gate. There's going to be 1 and 2. And then there's a wall that's going to live here for the elevator / bathrooms. As soon as these guys take this out. 1, 2, And there we go. Okay. Let's pause. We'll come down a little bit, just have a little bit of space here. We'll start, I guess, here. Where's the center? Here. So there's a walk-a-lator down below facing in either direction. There is a set of stairs that would live here. And it looks like they go down this direction. There is a window. Give me the escalator first. There's a window at the end. Where's the middle? So walk-a-lators 2. I want a separator between that and the escalator. So it's going to live here. And then there is glass windows kind of surrounding it. Give me that for, you know what, let's do, nope. That and that. The small windows. I know I could be doing that with medium, but I think we'll stick with small. Medium we'll put through here. Now we'll just put there. And then we'll do the same thing on this side for where the stairs go. Now we just need to add in the stairs. Because of the unevenness, I'm going to do that. And so that gives us our stairs and our escalator. This center area is open to the floor below. Normally I will just leave it as kind of cement, just to kind of represent that. If I could be able to just have transparent squares, that would be amazing, but I don't think that there's been a mod or anything for that. Now on the left hand side there is an elevator and it faces this way. But we don't have the space for that, so we're going to leave it this way. We're going to put it here. It's kind of aligned with the front of it. So we'll do that. Do a wall there and a wall there, which means this side it comes forward also. This is just a wall. It's a walled off area. Maybe we'll throw a break room for the game's sake. On this side, there are bathrooms. They're not in the middle. So I need 4. It's going to be an ugly fit. Oh, this is going to be ridiculously bad now. Do that. This is going to be a really tight fit. No, it's got to be 4. So that wall there, that wall there. Because there needs to be a walking area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, wall there. Bathroom. Then sink, hand dryer. Okay. That will work. Oh, that is shockingly even. Don't ask me how I managed to line that up. I also hate the transition between the marble tile and that tile. I also think I want to move these so it's centered. Which would be here? So here. One, two, three, four. Yeah. Take out that. Retweak my tile. There we go. Ooh. Zoning. There is a reason why I'm doing it this way, and that is because there is another set of these further down that is identical, including bathrooms. There we go. And I just want to grab this whole thing. And there's another one that lives down. Ooh. Or down. So there is a smoking room up here. There is a duty-free shop here. I am not going to add that one in. There is a Starbucks as well as another duty-free and a Hudson. Those I will add in. There's some seats both sides. And then there is the other spot where this exists. I guess we'll run it in the same place. I feel you've got to be forward more. Because there's a start bar. Is that right? Yes. Start bar. I think this is going to have to relocate. I think that's going to be the issue. Yeah. Okay. Let me roll this direction. But yeah, there's a start bar, a smoking room, another Hudson, and duty-free shop down here. So I think I want to flip this down over onto this side to ensure that I can get that in. And then down towards the end over here, there's just kind of a hallway. and then the escalator and a bar area down here. I think we're going to split this and do probably 2 episodes. Because I'm going to have to flip these. Let's start down over here real quick. Down over here, we've got there's a smoking room. Do you have a name? Which smoking room is this? Because they actually have several branded ones. No, this one just says smoking room. Looks like the picture that I have is a Winston smoking room. Or to be technical, it's a Winston lounge for smokers. And so that is just outside of the restaurant here. There's a little bit of seating, and then it lives here. Let's rearrange where these desks are. And I think maybe that'll be what we kind of focus on, is getting everything lined up before we add the shops. So I think that's going to be the plan for the rest of today. Let's see if we can get boarding desks and whatnot at least in a reasonable spot where it will live. So you're going to need to go here. You are fine where you are. I will do the self-boarding on the side there. You are actually okay where you are. So are you. We'll go ahead and do... Actually, you're forward more than I want you to be, so give me a second. We'll fix that. Okay, you connect up down there. I'm going to let that flight finish. You are fine where you are. You go there and there. You are built, so we'll connect you to this stand. Oh, we do have people using the bathrooms, okay. I was a little concerned that people weren't going to. So that'll push people through a little bit faster. You two go here. You can get disconnected and go. Similarly, you can go. Okay. How close do I have these? Is it 1 square? Desk is 2 from the wall, so you are actually okay where you're at. I don't have money. No. Because I need to change where this is. So, smoking room, Starbucks, duty-free, Houston. You need to change the direction you are. So, this needs to flip the other way. And then this trying to figure out where I want to put this. I want that wall in place. Actually, I need to move the desk. Oh, I can't move the desk. Technically, the Starbucks is right outside of gate 71, which we don't actually have because of spacing. You two need to get connected. There we go. So give me boarding desk over here. Oh, that's why, because these things are just absolutely expensive. I don't know what to do with this guy. I really want to move this one, though. That way it's not just sitting in front of a door. Oh, great. Bathroom's exploded. Well, that's a problem. Okay. Let's take out that wall while you guys are at it. Oh, you're not going to auto-connect, are you? No. Turn that one off, and there. Okay. There needs to be money. There and there. And then stairwell down goes here. Realized there were still walls down there. But I could at least put that wall in. So the shops are going to go there. I think what I need to do is flip this. I think that's the key. And then I could just drop this in here. Hopefully. What's the boarding desk price? Oh, okay, I can afford that. You're taking out that one, so you will live there. I just want to get that one connected, take this one out, and see if I can get this here. Oh, I need to zone real quick. There we go. Oh, there's nothing down there. Okay, that's good. Do that. I could add another door down there. It's not a big deal. You need to be here? Here. Nope. How am I off a square? It'd be there. You can go. Do that and actually just put another door over here. There. That's all I needed. Let's get this guy in place, and then we'll see if we can shift this down over here. Okay, you can get connected. You can get deleted. We actually slide you down just a little bit more, in fact. If only I had the funds. Stairs do go the same direction. I assume it's because the airport is assuming that you're going to be wanting to go downstairs to no, because that would be on the other side. I don't know. It is designed to deal both with Schengen and non-Schengen if ever needed to be. However, it's always just been Schengen. The new one that they're going to build is of similar nature. Why are we losing so much cash? Maple's up to 28. Hopefully we can get Zoom to come back to a reasonable number. Why are there 9 active flights? And you're China. Why do we not have you assigned anywhere? And you're from the United States. What is going on with our auto planner? Actually, I just noticed that there were more. Italy, Greece, Italy. Those are going to be a no. But we are seriously losing money, and it's not like I've been building a whole lot. We still have that loan out, don't we? Ooh, almost. 16 hours. Okay. So that will be resolved shortly, which means we will have more money. We're trying to boost that up a little bit. But given where we're at, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Next time we will knock out Terminal A. We will get the other escalator elevators in here. We will get the shops in here. We will get some seats in here. Hopefully we will get some walk-elators down here as well. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in the next Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a great day.